Do you have the I don't want to do anything program running and keeping you stuck in this reality where you don't want to do anything? Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do nothing. Wanting to do nothing has its own benefits. When you want to do nothing, you are doing nothing, you're recharging, you're connecting with yourself. There's so many benefits to wanting to do nothing, but there is a big difference between wanting to do nothing and not wanting to do anything. Can you hear the difference? Not wanting to do anything sounds like it has some resistance in it. It sounds like you do want to do something. There are all of these amazing things that you want to do, but you have a program running that's making you not want to do anything, anything being all of these amazing things that you want to do. So let's go to the whiteboard. So if we're going to identify if you have a negative limiting program running, let's talk about what a negative limiting program actually is. So a negative limiting program looks like this. A program that we have stored in the body is created by a thinking and feeling cycle. So a belief and a definition about reality is created by a thought, and thoughts create feelings in the body, which creates a thinking feeling cycle, which then creates a belief. So a belief and a definition is stored thought forms that you've thought on repeat in the body, which then produces feelings and emotions, which then dictates your thoughts and your actions. So if you have a program that has become a stored part of your personality because you've been stuck in this thinking feeling cycle, then this is what happens to a powerful creator of reality when they try and act or receive reality from outside this program. So this is you, a powerful creator of reality, and you are, here's your arms, you are creating reality. Reality flows from within you and creates a physical matter reality around you that you then get to experience. And you call this your reality, you call this your life. Now, as life flows through you, it flows through all of your beliefs and definitions about reality. And then it flows out and creates reality. So your beliefs and your definitions are playing a huge part of the reality that you get to experience. And when you are in the flow of life, you are in these cycles of thinking and feeling and believing, and you become the body of something. So in this case, you've become the body of, I don't want to do anything. And that has began to flow into your reality, and you now live within a reality where you don't want to do anything. You are building this reality around yourself where you don't want to do anything, and you can't think outside of this reality. You've just began to accept that this is the way that reality is. We can use this three-part process to identify if this I don't want to do anything program is a negative program that is limiting you. And how we can do that is we can observe how you feel when you're in this program. Does it make you feel happy, content, and grateful? Or does it make you feel frustrated, sad, and low energy? If it's making you feel frustrated, sad, and low energy, that means that you are being given things that you're asking to receive. You're being given all of these amazing things to experience in your life. But when you observe these things, they are being received by you and experienced by you, but they are being filtered by this program this I don't want to do anything program. And then that program is causing you to feel these negative emotions. And when the body feels something, it sends signals to the brain to let the brain know how you feel. And it's telling the brain, I feel sad, I feel frustrated. Like it's trying to say to you, you have this program that's stopping you from experiencing all these amazing things. It's trying to get you to go into that program and address why you feel this way. But you're receiving the way that you're feeling, and you are accepting the feelings of frustration, sadness, limitedness as just, you're just staying there. And that's how you get stuck in a thinking, feeling cycle. Is you, instead of using these limited negative emotions to identify what's causing it, because this thing in your reality shouldn't really, this opportunity to have an amazing experience shouldn't really be making you feel these negative emotions. You are an unlimited, powerful creator of reality, and you can have anything you want. So when something that you want shows up in your reality and it makes you feel bad, you need to question, why am I creating this negative emotion from this experience coming in? Why am I applying this negative definition to this thing and creating this emotion in my body? For this particular program, for the I don't want to do anything program, it would be beneficial for you to identify why you entered this program in the first place. For instance, if somebody who was very overpowering kept trying to get you to do things that you didn't want to do, you could enter this thinking feeling cycle and then install this whole belief system that is a protective belief system. Or maybe you were made to go to school, maybe you made yourself do things for other people's approval. Maybe there's so many reasons why you could enter this I don't want to do anything cycle. And it usually comes from a prolonged time in which you were doing things that you didn't want to do. And therefore, this thinking feeling cycle was your mechanism to let you know that you're doing something you don't want to do. After a certain amount of time of being in that cycle, that then builds a belief system inside of you. So what you need to do is you need to go from this I don't want to do anything point of consciousness and find the point of consciousness where you do want to do things. Remove this belief. When you remove this belief, you will allow yourself to begin to remove all of these programs, and you will stop being the body of I don't want to do anything. And you can then start to become the body of I want to do all of these things. It just takes you doing one thing that you want to do to start the snowballing into you doing things that you want to do. Tap into your inner child, tap into your inner self. Ask yourself, what do I want to do? If nothing mattered, which it doesn't, if reality had no built-in meaning whatsoever, and I let go of this belief, this illusion, if I let this go, what would I want to do? And just do that thing. And the more you practice just doing things for the sake of it feeling good, just doing things for the sake of you installing this new belief system, I want to do all of these amazing things with my life. And you will keep snowballing and snowballing it and installing this whole belief system. And you will enter this brand new thinking, feeling cycle, which is, I know what to do. I love doing this. I know what to do. I love doing this. And then the more you do that, the more you will create these wonderful, amazing things in your life. And you'll just keep unlocking new, amazing aspects of reality for you to experience. And then you'll realize it was all a program all along that I was living within. It was all an illusion that I was believing that all I had to do was just switch up my frequency into the frequency where I want to do everything And now I'm living in a reality where it's so amazing. I just want to do everything. It's doable. It's doable today. I hope this helps. Any questions, let me know in the comments. Lots of love.